Alrighty, so Thanksgiving approaches, and I will be headed out from here to some family events, and therefore I am unlikely to be able to record or post any videos during that time. So happy Thanksgiving ahead of time. So yeah, I'm headed out to work tomorrow, and after work I have to travel up north to visit family, and I'll be there for about a day or two, and then I get back here for Friday, working Friday, and then Friday night I should get back here about 11ish, and theoretically at that point I should be able to resume recordings at night. I won't have. I will still have several of the late night shifts, but I will be, at least for the foreseeable future, not sharing the space with anybody. So I don't have to worry about too much noise in the background or disturbing anybody else. So I should theoretically be able to do some late night videos again. And with that in mind, I do kind of want to get back on track of working on some of the things I worked on before. I've got a few things to do tonight to clean up and empty out my space because I'm not here for the 3 days roughly, and other people will be occupying this space. So I have to make it look like nobody else lives here. Such is the adventure of my life. In the meantime, I am continuing to work on my character stories that I was working on this month. I don't imagine I'm going to make the word count to win NaNoWriMo, but maybe. We'll see. And then, what else was I supposed to work on? The videos that I was working on last month and this month. This one was supposed to be an art project. Like, I feel like none of this is going to get done. And that's just sort of the plight of dealing with other people. Few too many people have taken advantage of me this month, I feel, and it's just sort of par for the course. I should expect it every year, but I just somehow keep having faith that I will be able to do the things that I need to do in October and November, and it never seems to work out. So, in the meantime, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get the chance to do my favorite thing on Thanksgiving, which is, I won't be able to make any treats. I might be able to pick up some, but I don't even know that I'll be able to do that. Because what I usually do on Thanksgiving is I go to family and I bring some of the treats that I made, but I make way more than I need, and I like to bring those around to the emergency rooms on my way back to where I'm living. So, like, the town I grew up in has an emergency room. The capital of the state, which I pass through, has an emergency room, and the city in which I reside has a couple emergency rooms, but the one nearest me was the one I usually went to. And I drop off some of the extra treats that I made for the people working in the emergency room. Because, I mean, it's Thanksgiving. We get the chance to be home with our friends and family, celebrating. But if something should happen to one of us, we know we can go to the emergency room and they'll take care of us. But what about those people? Don't they deserve a little Thanksgiving as well? So that's sort of something I've been doing for a few years now. And I just don't think I'll be able to pull it off this year. I just don't have the time or resources. And that's unfortunate. I would like to be able to say I could do it this year. I just don't know what I would do. I don't know how I could pull that off. I just don't have I don't have what I need ready to do it, which makes me sad. I would like to be able to do that again. But so I'm gonna finish working on some things tonight, and hopefully by the end of by like Friday night, I should be able to get back here and do another video. And somewhere between Friday night and Saturday night, I think I'm still working. I may want to. I'll try to do some more videos. I feel like I'm just going to be playing catch up for the rest of the year. I'm just trying to catch up with the projects that I'm working on. Like, and nobody's going to give me any lick of time to be able to do it. So, alrighty. I got a few things to take care of tonight. I can't think of anything else to share. So I was supposed to be starting the month off with writing project, then the art project, then it was going to be a video game project, right? And then a health and well-being update. And I don't think I'm going to get any of that done in time. So it feels like December is going to be catch up. And see if I can summarize the year and share some of the projects we did this year. That's just depressing to think that that's where I am right now. Is like, I've lost 2 months to this mess. The absolute fiasco of the places I tried to pick up some extra work at. It's been an absolute flustercluck is what I usually refer to that kind of thing as. I'm gonna have to make it through this weekend. I'm gonna see if I can reset my priorities. It's not so much me, but be able to say no. And I can't, I won't. I got other things to do. I got things that are important to me to do. It can't be, oh, we need you to do this. Well, that's great. Probably should have thought about that before you left me the only one doing the work. I told them I was coming on to do part-time stuff, and they used me. And they pretty much came very close to just using me up. And I can't keep doing that. I've got my things I want to try to do this year. There are things I want to set in motion by the end of the year, and there are things I want to do to set the next year in motion. And I don't have time to let people take advantage of my time and effort. So I guess I'm going to have to try to stand up for myself, I guess. I'm not very good at it. But so I'm off to family for Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to crash land here on Thursday night, I'm sure. I'll be pretty tired after all I went through. And then I want to get back on my projects. Half the burden should be lifted now. I should have half of what I was dealing with is mostly gone now. So hopefully I'll be able to buckle down and do the things I need to do. So thanks for stopping by and holding on while I'm dealing with all this. Sorry I don't have more to share, but have a happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you have family or something you can do to enjoy the thanks. And hey, if you want to take something to the people at the emergency rooms, please do, and let me know if you do it. I'd love to spread that as a tradition that we do. This year's been a bit of a mess. Hopefully we can clean up by the end of the year, and hopefully next year is a step further into the adventure. Take care. I will see you on Thursday night, hopefully, if all goes to plan. All right. Good night.